May want to, yeah, that would be nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am joined. There she is, my good friend, actress, film director,
Hello.
Miss Tucky Williams. How's it going?
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. My
Can you
apologies for
hear
the,
me there?
yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Great.
My apologies. I'm still new at this Zoom thing.
Oh yeah,
And
I understand.
for some
Well,
reason, I gave you the wrong Zoom link, and I'm like, oh no, what did I do?
yeah. Well, I just wanted you to know that I was here. I didn't want you to think I bailed on you. And then I don't have your phone number, so I was like, well, I'll just call him. And then I realized I don't have your number in my phone. So I
Yeah, yeah.
was like,
So yeah,
I hope he gets the Facebook message.
yeah. I got it, and I'm glad I'm here with my friend, actress, filmmaker, just an incredible all around, genuine, good person. And she is, I'm Ken, she's Tucky. We both live in Kentucky. So I like to jokingly call us the Kentucky
That's
duo.
right. That's right.
So I will live with
We have
that.
a lot in
So
common. We're both very, very, very unnaturally tall.
yes, yes, we are. And
You're the only
we
person I think I look up to, like that I have to like tilt my head up to see. And it's funny because in pictures and conventions, it's like everybody's down here, up here. It's like in the pictures with you, like I look little. You make me look little.
yes, people just look at me like, man, you so tall. And I'm like, yes, I am. I'm sorry.
What is
Blame
it?
my Yeah, blame my parents,
It's
my
good to be that
weed.
small. It's good to be that like that
Yeah,
though. And you're not, you're healthy too. So
yeah,
it looks good.
yeah. So, Ms. Williams, how have you been through this whole ongoing pandemic? How you been? How you feeling?
Try and get through it. I got my third booster, so I'm just doing everything I can to stay safe, staying home, not going out, not having fun like I used to, but I get to have these great Zoom calls with people like you.
Awesome. I will be getting boom booster shot number 3 on Halloween of all days.
Really?
Uh, See, October 30th is actually the end of my 6 month period. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and, woo, wanna get the shot
Yeah.
on Halloween. So yeah, for me, I'm just doing my part, just trying to be safe. I am
Mhm.
kind of going out, just not every single week,
Mhm.
because I do love to support live music and local
Oh
music
yeah.
and stuff like that. And try to be active here and there, but on the flip side, COVID-19 is just not letting up.
Right.
So it's important just to be safe and stuff. So I'm on Twitter every day. I see what's going on. I see you, obviously. You get continuing love from Dagger Kiss, Good
I
Girl
know.
Scene, which by the way, you did add me on as an extra on an episode. That was quite the experience. I'm forever grateful for that and to be a small contributor to that. So after all that you have done, after all you have accomplished, how does it feel just to still get that love from fans and inspiring actresses and actors, those in the community? How does it feel to still get that support?
I just am so tremendously moved by it. I'm overwhelmed by it. It means so much to me that what I do and what I've done continues to matter so much to people. Like when I set off on this journey, I did not expect that to happen. I just thought maybe people would watch it, but to have it become this other thing, I would become a phenomenon, that it's like it's its whole little universe. And then now that there's a Dagger Kiss universe, which is weird. I'm happy about that, but I didn't expect there would be two little universes I made. But I'm so happy that it's happened. And then I'm happy for people like you who were there with me from the very beginning and saw the whole thing happen in real time. Like that was that was crazy. It was like you saw me at conventions, at horror conventions.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden I was doing girl scene and my hair got really short. And I was still doing horror conventions. And then all of a sudden it was something else and there was something else for me to talk about. Besides, the latest horror movie I was doing, it was like I started talking about this other thing. And then I mean, just I think Essie Hinton said, who am I to have changed someone's life? She gets mail from people saying the outsiders changed her life, and she says, who am I that I would deserve this? So that's very much how I feel when I heard that she said that. That's the place I'm in. It's just like unbelievably grateful to have had this effect on so many people.
You definitely have had an impact on so many people. You've had an impact on me as well from the numerous occasions we've had at the conventions. It was literally over 10 years ago when we first met for the first
Wow.
time at Scarefest in
Yeah,
Lexington.
I was
I
thinking
was,
about that.
yeah, I
You
was,
just had a recorder, didn't you? Just
yeah,
an audio recorder?
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just still new to the horror paranormal industry, trying to network with people. And you was one of the first to give me a chance. Like, okay, I see something in this guy. Like he
Oh yeah.
seems, a good person, had
Mm-hmm.
a passion for it and just wanted
Mm-hmm.
to really do this. So you was you the first person that took a chance on me. And I'm forever grateful for
Well, I mean,
Tucky
who
Williams in my
wouldn't
life.
have? You're such a gentleman. You know what you're talking about. And, I was thinking yesterday about you. It's like, it's kind of a word, is stick-to-itiveness. I've just never known someone so dedicated to really becoming successful. That's just a rare quality. Most people, they just don't stay with something. They'll move on to something else. And you've just really, in 10 years, you've come so far. I remember a tape recorder. I feel like, maybe I'm making this up. I feel like you were carrying around a tape recorder in one hand, and this couldn't have been happening, but in my head, it's like a tape thing in one hand and a microphone in another. And seeing you do that and seeing you just like walk straight up to me and say, hey, can I interview you? And I'm like, yeah, of course, but and then you were doing the podcast with that guy. I don't
Yeah,
remember him. That was
Jeff.
really soon after that. And then you've just
Yeah,
gone up, 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 up all the way. So
yeah,
bravo, Kenny Cummings.
yeah. I remember that, and Jeff, when we did that interview, we was having a lot of fun. Jeff was just busting my chops, like, "Hey, man, you should check this girl out." Like, and I was trying to be professional, and Jeff just joking around, like, "I really like Tucky, I really do." It's just, yeah, but that was fun. But I was a shy person when I first met you, and a lot of people would say, "Oh, he's just a shy person." I have grown, I have evolved since then, and I feel like I can now approach somebody with no with confidence.
Right.
So,
I was going to ask you about that
yeah,
because, now you can just talk to anybody. You're super social. You can
yeah,
basically start a conversation with the most boring person in the world and make them interesting.
yeah,
What I want to know is, like, in my life, I've gotten to where I can talk to people, but I still feel like I'm still a tremendously shy person. Like will still always identify as shy. So do you feel like underneath all this communication, all these acquired skills you have, do you still feel like I do? And then underneath all of that, you're still shy?
yeah. I
Yeah.
do
Okay.
from time to time.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of, I don't like open up to everybody.
Hmm.
It's just there's just very few people I'm willing to open up to.
Okay.
And so, yeah, you could be forthcoming, you could be kind and nice, but you got to get to know the person before you could be like, okay, I think I can trust this person. So I've learned to do better in that regard. Um, but I still have some shy in me. But every now and then, if I wanted to a friend in the bar, I'd be like, "Hey, what's up? Let's chat it up. Let's enjoy it. Let's have a good time."
Mhm,
So um, I feel good. I feel a beat. I feel like I could be myself and
mhm,
not having to hold back or whatever,
mhm.
especially with the people I know and love.
Yeah.
Uh,
You've been I mean, you're ferocious is another way I would describe you.
I like that ferocious.
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, so Tucky, I noticed something in the back. Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
Oh,
Downtown Jackie Brown, that's my girl.
okay. So so what makes you what was you intrigued by Jackie? What stood out to you about Jackie?
Who doesn't wanna be Jackie Brown, right? Well, it's my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. I've seen it I don't know how many times, and, I could probably quote the whole thing, and I'd be willing to watch it again right now. I love everything about it. Perfect movie in every way.
I love Jackie.
You
Um,
do? Is that
yeah,
one
I
of your
do.
favorites?
It's
I
right
have to say
up
the first
there.
time I saw it, I didn't understand what was happening.
Yeah.
I
I
had to
mean,
watch it about 3 times before I understood the plot, but that's okay.
yeah, yeah. So just an overall good film. Tarantino's one of the best to do it. So I
Mhm,
enjoy his body of work. So obviously you've done films, you've done TV shows, you've done
mhm.
web series, you've done a lot. You've accomplished a lot. What is next for Tucky Williams? Are we going to expect some new films, TVs, or you just like a lot of people just wait and see with this ongoing pandemic?
I have to wait because filming is such an unusual thing. It's not just like going back to work and you put a mask on. When you're
Yeah,
making a movie, everybody is so close together,
yeah.
not just the actors. Well, first off, if you see a movie scene, the actors are standing much closer together than you realize. They're standing unnaturally close together. And then what you don't see is right next to them is the entire crew. So in the last movie I did, in one of the scenes, in it was in a very small bedroom, and there were 6 of us in there, 2 actors, me, the cameraman, and then well, 6 people in total crammed into this little tiny room. It's very hot, and everybody is just it's just you're just really packed in together. And then afterward, you kind of need to everybody's trying to sleep anywhere they can, so they'll like fall onto a couch somewhere. You really have to be in a major studio to be able to keep people safe. So I don't know if people know what close quarters filmmaking is, and that in order to stay safe through all that, you have to have a lot of money. Now I know some people are making movies anyway, and the answer to that is that it's just not safe.
I understand that
I mean, there's
completely.
some big budget movies that are able to
Yeah,
do it safely, but I'm saying when you see a smaller independent film,
yeah.
maybe they are doing it safely. I don't know, but my guess is that it's not safe.
Definitely understand.
From what I've seen, it's
Yeah,
it's not being done in a safe way. But
yeah,
hey, they want to risk it. It's on them. It's on their conscience. But
yeah.
so yeah, I would want people to know that that's why I'm not making stuff. That's why a lot of people aren't making things, is because they don't feel like they can get away with it safely. But
Mhm.
I have a lot of stuff in the works. I have a lot of stuff as soon as life, hopefully at some point, gets back to normal, I'll be ready to go.
That's understandable. Movies is a lot different from music and other forms of entertainment. So, from your perspective, I understand wholeheartedly. And take all the time you need. And when the time
Yeah.
is right, um, all of us Tucky William fans and supporters will be right there when you're ready to present us with some new films and projects that you're working on. And I'll be fun in line. Let me tell you. Uh, Tucky, it's a pleasure of just seeing you and seeing you smile and just having this chat with you. So it's just thank you so much for supporting me
Of
throughout the
course.
years. I appreciate your company. Appreciate that we're both 6 foot tall, and I'm just happy to be a friend. And just thank you for everything what you do for your community, being an inspiration, and just being a good person. Because we need a lot of more good people like Tucky Williams. So again, thank you.
Thank you, Kenny. You're an amazing person too. We need more people like you.
All right, well, enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Hey,
Thank
it
you
was so great to see
again,
you. Mwah!
and we'll
Much love,
chat.
Kenny.
All right.
Much love.
Well, I'll chat with you again later.
Okay, cool. Have a
All
good
right.
night.
All right. That
Bye.
was my good friend Tucky Williams. She is